How are you feeling? How long have you been here?
3 months, May 17th.
And what brought you?
That's difficult to answer.
Eventually resulted in your being here in the hospital.
That's difficult to answer.
is the end. I'm burning in the there's no place to hide. I'm burning in the What have we done to the world? What have we done to the world? I'm burning in the there's no place to hide. I'm burning in the this is the final
Who the fuck is Karlyn? She's just some sweet lady. She's like in a knitting. She does like a knitting stream. She's like a knitting YouTuber. She does knitting.
Can we grow up a little bit and
Alt
not
Girl
be
sent $200.
retarded?
Have you
Please.
seen the work of Karlyn Borysenko? Anti-commie cult leader and is obsessed with looking at what actual far-left communists are talking about and organizing today, infiltrating them. They infiltrated the universities, schools, media. She has the receipts to back it up. Primary source evidence. Infestation is dire and she calls Republicans idiots eating slop. Agree.
Thank you for the big super chat. Yeah, oh, I know Karlyn B. She's solid. She's funny. I
The
like
great
her.
noticer sent $200.
Literally.
So
not
it's,
Ian.
it's not a because I haven't dangled my junk into the combat zone on purpose to get some camera footage, but that's the big part of what's the
Is
problem.
that what you call reporting?
Go
and live
under if
streaming?
you're going to do it.
Yeah,
go
seriously.
undercover. Otherwise, you're wearing a hunk of meat in a lion's den. Nick Shirley, I love you. Take care of yourself, man. Karlyn Borysenko went undercover. Do stuff like that. Like if you want to expose this thing, don't pariah.
But
Please.
Ian, here's and I agree with you to an extent.
I watch these streams, and I've been watching a self-professed fascist named Karlyn, who drinks and basically roasts these live streams. But weirdly, she has apparently embedded herself with Antifa before, and so it's such a funny stream because
So they tolerate her?
oh no, not anymore. She no. She's like, I mean, I don't know if she's trolling or not, but on her stream, she's like, I am a fascist.
Right.
So she's proudly proclaiming she's a fascist. I don't know how much of that is trolling, how much of it is real, but conservatives who are drawn to her stream will say things like, these people are funded by George Soros. And it's the funniest thing because she gets so mad. And she's like, get off fucking Fox News. Stop watching that shit. It's all wrong. Do these people look funded? Do these people look like they have money? They're not funded. It's so, and I guess her bigger point is by saying these are funded agitators and not saying what they actually are, which is anti-capitalist revolutionaries, you dilute what's really happening. Because what's really happening, according to her, and I think a fair amount of people, is that the economy is so fucked. The middle class is diminishing so much. The cost of living is so high that this is the perfect soil you need if you wanted communism to grow anywhere.
Who's ready for some protest coverage? I might even switch my thing up here. Hang on a second. Hang on. How about we add me first? and then the main thing, and then the thing above me. See, guys, as you guys know, I am a professional streamer on the internet. I am a deeply professional streamer on the internet. Who's ready for a full day of protest coverage? I know we're starting at 3 o'clock, but there was some stuff this morning, but quite frankly, I didn't feel like getting out of bed. So we're starting at 3 o'clock. So that's going to be the way it is. We got BG on the scene, our intrepid warrior, who is always, of course, on the scene. We got Status Quo News that should be going live very soon. Mercado got his ass out. Guys, can we just celebrate? Mercado Media has left the house. Mercado Media, after experiencing a very terrifying doxing incident where someone showed up and recorded a clickbait video on his doorstep, and then Mercado Media cried about it on the internet for half an hour, but Mercado Media has somehow pulled himself together and left his house to go back outside to actually be a live streamer on the internet. You watched the 4-hour How to Speak Socialist training. It blew your mind. Oh, honey, that's just the beginning. That's just that is but the tip of the iceberg of the things I have to show you, but I'm really glad you enjoyed it. Nice reality check for the masses on InfoWars. Yeah. So for people who don't know, so I might be back on InfoWars next week. Harrison DM'd me yesterday and he's like, really great interview, but can you not wear the Illuminati eye necklace next time? So I had to promise Harrison, I said, Harrison, just for you, just because you are the best interviewer in the game, just because you ask the very best questions, I promise that if you bring me back on InfoWars next week, I will not troll your audience by wearing the Illuminati necklace. But you guys have to admit that the best trolls are always the ones where you don't know if it's real or it's a troll, and you're like, is Karlyn in the Illuminati? Is she in the Illuminati? Really? Come on. I live in a townhouse in New Hampshire. You guys think I'm in the fucking Illuminati? Grow the fuck up. Let's go to BG on the scene and see what's happening. Oh, that's not live. There we go. Good. Do you guys know what I wanted today? Do you guys know what I really, really wanted today? To listen to hip hop music. What a great way to start off my protest coverage. I'm like, where the fuck is my weed? I have to listen to hip hop music? God damn it. It's almost as bad as fucking Spanish. One more chance, put your face in the cat crowd, do the rush hour dance. Go crazy, go crazy, go crazy, go crazy, go crazy, go crazy, go crazy. For people who don't know, there was a giant ass protest at the federal building, the Whipple, this morning. BG on the scene was, of course, there covering it. I think he was one of the only people covering it. It did look like there was a ton of people at the Whipple building today. Now, what people need to understand is a regular Friday protest at the federal building in Minneapolis, that's actually been going on for a long time. So today is kind of a little bit of a special day where you are going to see more protesters out than normal because, of course, the left is doing a mass general strike today where they're basically trying to shut down the economy again. They're walking out of school. They're not going to work. They're not shopping and stuff like that. They're just doing this. Protesting in the middle of the fucking day. That's a pretty big crowd there, if I'm being honest about it. But there was also a big crowd at the Whipple this morning, and people may have been surprised at how big it was. But what you need to understand is there are community groups in Minneapolis who have been protesting outside the federal building for months leading up to this, and they do it like 4 times a week. It's like a regularly scheduled protest that they all go to the federal building. I do think today was a little bit bigger than it normally is, but that's just kind of like a regular thing they do. And yeah, like the people at the Whipple this morning, it's like the old people. It's like the religious leaders. It's kind of like the more boring protesters. The people at the Whipple are not Antifa. Like some of them had canes walking around. These are like old hippie communists that are doing old hippie communist things. If there is a lull in protest coverage today, we can go back and watch some of the speeches. But typically, like the regular protests outside the Whipple aren't really that eventful. It's a bunch of old people, complaining and stuff like that. So we can watch it if you guys want to. But I sure as shit wasn't getting out of bed at 10 a.m. them to watch old people walking around with canes, like holding signs and chanting chants. That's just like a little bit too slow for me. Also, apparently Don Lemon got arrested today, proving again that the Trump administration can actually arrest people. I just want to remind everyone that there are minimally, and I mean minimally, I think this is a really low ball estimate, 20,000 radical leftist anti-ICE activists in Minneapolis right now. And I think that number is actually higher than that, but let's just be conservative. There are minimally 20,000 radical leftists that want to literally burn down the federal government. And the Trump administration instead arrested Don Lemon, proving again that they can arrest anyone if that person goes viral on Twitter, and Twitter demands the arrest because, of course, all the Trump administration really cares about is what goes viral on Twitter. That is the only reason we need to be on that cursed platform, because it is a cesspool of clickbait content and bullshit. Sadly, Twitter drives the decisions of every Republican politician and every fucking journalist. And if you don't go viral on Twitter, it may as well not happen, because that is the reality of the world today. I don't make the rules. We just have to deal with the situation. And so basically only like 15 or 16 of the radical leftists, of the 20,000 plus radical leftists, have been arrested. But you know what? You guys can sleep safe tonight. I am sure that arresting Don Lemon is just going to save the day. The left's all going to go home. Yeah, Don Lemon gets arrested before Fauci. That's a mind fuck to think about right there. We have people that are openly calling for the overthrow of the government, but no, Don Lemon was the most important one. Oh, IRT got it at Target. I was wondering about that. So there was a direct action at Target today. There will also be another protest at Target tomorrow. I know about that because they're posting about it. IRT got that. I pulled IRT up earlier. Hang on. Let's go to Mercado. Mercado's getting the speeches.
Powerful thing we can do.
There we go.
Is to shut it down. Shut down our schools. Not go to work. Show up on the streets until ICE is out of our streets. We have our first speaker, Zay, who's a part of the Black Student Union at the University of Minnesota. Make some noise.
Hey.
What's going on, everybody?
Oh, IRT's up.
I first want to thank everyone in attendance for being here. Whether you come from upstate, a state over, or across the nation, you're here to stand up for my city, Minneapolis. Yeah. My family is from here. I was born in Minneapolis. I know and love this city like a family member. However, my being here shouldn't matter. That shouldn't mean those of us who came here escaping war, terror, or in search of a better life should be afraid to leave our homes. We shouldn't be afraid to go to school. And we shouldn't be afraid to be in community. Minneapolis is a city full of strong, kind-hearted people who relentlessly fight for our neighbors, our family. We are a city of immigrants. From Burritos Burrito to Afro Deli to Carmel Mall to the South Side. Our community of immigrants make Minneapolis great. We are stronger than this administration makes us out to be, and we are stronger than hate. But don't just take my word for it. Look at our track record. In 2020, we came out in the thousands to protest the unjust murder of George Floyd. 1 week ago today, we came out over 50,000 strong to protest the unconscionable killing of Renee Good. Give it up for Minneapolis, yo. Today, we are not just out here to fight for Renee Good or Alex Preddy, but every last person who has been murdered or otherwise been made victim to.
Oh, good. They're going to read a list of names. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I just want to remind everyone that as you join us here today for a wonderful day of protest coverage, we got Queen Cynthia in the chat, starting us off strong. Benjamin to Dawkin. No shit, Cynthia. No shit. Skin wrote, I don't know that last one. This granny is ready to roll. Let's do this. Happy Friday, kitties. Hoping you're all doing well. thanks for always putting the time, Dr. K. Thank you, Cynthia, for being the generous supporter and queen of the channel that you are. We love you. We appreciate you, Cynthia. Guys, I just want to remind everyone that not only can you follow in Cynthia's footsteps and send me money, and of course, gifting channel memberships. We love gifting channel memberships here. If you gift channel memberships out to the community, we will give you a round of W's in the chat. But if you can't afford to financially support my work, the very best thing you can do is mount the like button on the way in the door. Consider mounting the like button to be the cost of admission to my channel. It's free. You don't have to pay nothing to do it. You literally just have to hit a button. That's all I need you to do. If you don't feel comfortable mounting the like button, then, shake the like button's hand, give the like button a high five, put your arm around the like button, then give the like button a kiss on the cheek, give the like button a slap on the ass. I don't really care what you do to the like button. Just no smashing, because we're adults here and we don't do that. Come on, just be an adult. That's all I ask. Yo, Cynthia! 20, look how strong Cynthia is starting us off today, guys. 20 gifted channel memberships. Massive, massive, massive W's for Cynthia in the chat. 20 new members of the channel. That is awesome. That is awesome. Thank you so much, Cynthia, as always. Now, I just wanted to let people know there is still a shocking disparity between the number of people watching the live video right now and the number of people who have mounted the like. So let's get as many people in the video as possible. The more you like the video, the more YouTube recommends my content. And I'm not turning on the sound until those numbers go up. So come on, let's get those numbers up. No like, no sound. No like, no sound. No like, no sound. Let's get those numbers up. Come on. I know you guys can do it. We're almost there. Come on. A little bit more. Come on. Come on. I know you guys can do it. Like the video. Okay. I'll turn on sound now.
Strike! 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 Strike!
Yeah, I know. You guys want to listen to rap either.
Strike! 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 Woo! Make some noise!
Thank you. I'll look those up.
Our next speaker up today is Leslie Redmond from Don't Complain, Activate, and former president of the NAACP in Minnesota.
Oh,
Make
good.
some
The
noise.
NAACP. That's exactly what I wanted.
I am a revolutionary.
Yo! Look at this crowd. Look at this. Oh, shit. That's nuts.
In the great words of Fred Hampton, you can jail a
Fred
revolutionary,
Hampton.
but you can never jail the revolution. And it's
I'm so glad the Black Panthers are coming back. This adds a whole new dimension to leftist protesting. We haven't had, you guys don't understand. If you think that BLM is super active on the far left, you're wrong. We have barely heard from BLM in years. They're really not relevant on the far left. But the Black Panthers apparently are making a comeback, and I'm here for it. Personally, I'm here for it because they just have a great fashion sense, and I want to see afros on women. I think it's I can't pull off that look, but the women who can pull off having a giant ass afro, that just looks cool, man. So I for one welcome the return of the Black Panther Party to far left activism.
It's important that we remember that this didn't start with Alex.
Look at that
and
crowd.
It didn't start with Renee. Even though I want you all, when you go around, they used to say, be like Jesus. We still want to be like Jesus, but be like Alex and be like Renee. Stand up for your neighbor. We have to look these enemies in the eye and tell them that they are not welcome here. That they don't get to terrorize our communities and make people stay in the house.
The aerial,
afraid
guys,
to go to work and afraid.
The aerial footage above my head, that is of this protest. I'm pretty sure. Or is this somewhere else? Is this somewhere else? No, I'm pretty sure that is this protest. This protest right here. That is this. Crazy.
William Kelly, I was trying to think his last name, and then it's cold out here. And William Kelly, who were arrested also for standing up for justice.
Ronald Reagan literally stole the Black Panthers platform. Yep, probably true. Probably true. Thanks for the super chat. Appreciate it.
38 of them right here in Minnesota. It started with Jamar Clark in 2015 and Philando Castile in 2016, and Justine DeMond in 2017, and George Floyd in 2020, and the list goes on and on. Amir Locke, his anniversary is coming up. And so I want to tell all of you who are woke now, don't ever go back to sleep. You're trying to demonize being awoke because they want you to be asleep. And I'm going to wrap up by telling you this. You can't support Target and tyranny. You can't support Target and say you don't support Trump. Because they abandoned us. They jumped ship as soon as they got an opportunity. And for all of these corporations, y'all saw the 60 corporations that put out a letter that they could have kept. Y'all saw it, right? They couldn't even say ICE out. They couldn't even say the simple words of ICE out. Nobody's coming to save us. We gotta save ourselves. We gotta save
We got a super chat. Let's see. Cheek butt, thanks for the money. I can only do 20 bi-weekly, but I want you to know how grateful I am for you. You have single-handedly saved me. I have not single-handedly saved America, but I hope I'm entertaining you at least. I appreciate the kind words, though. I know I'm retarded and I joke. Sorry, I joke a lot, but your work is the most important thing right now. I really appreciate that, and I really appreciate every financial contribution. And I know that some people are able to support at different levels than other people. I appreciate everyone who financially supports the channel, whether it's a $2 super chat, a $20 super chat, $100 super chat, gifting out a whole bunch of channel memberships. Everything is awesome. And so if this is what you can do, and I don't want you, I guess I'm trying to say, don't feel guilty about only being able to send me $20 bi-weekly. That's still pretty rad, bro. So I appreciate it. And, people like you who do financially support the channel make up for the people who can't financially support the channel. And I want to keep my content free for everyone. This has been one of the big struggles of the past several years is I really want to have like enough funding to be able to do the things I want to do and keep the content free for as many people as possible or give people access to it. So people who can financially support balance out for the people who can't. And I really do appreciate it. This is our very own little like redistribution of wealth, essentially. We're kind of doing a little bit of communism, but I feel okay about it.
I am a revolutionary.
Oh, yeah?
I am a revolutionary.
Oh, yeah?
And they can lock up a revolutionary, but they can never lock up the revolution.
I am a revolutionary. I am a revolutionary. They can lock up a revolutionary, but they can never lock up the revolution. That's a little bit on the nose, isn't it?
Justice for Georgia for Justice for Georgia for Justice.
Thanks for the member chat. Thanks for being a member of the channel for 14 months, Prince. Agree with Cheek, but it's exactly like they live as a lifetime leftist, and it pains me to see they're winning. Keep going, Karlyn. Thank you so much. I will keep going for you guys as long as you guys show up for me. That's always been the deal.
Alex Brady, justice for Alex Brady, justice for Alex Brady, justice for Alex Brady, justice for Alex Brady. ICE out of our city, ICE out of our city, ICE out of our city, ICE out of our city.
Thank you. Thank you.
Our city, ICE out of our city.
I have always thought, and this is like unironic, like people ask me like, Karlyn, why should we listen to your content? Well, when you understand the language of the left, you become a completely inoculated to their ideas. You learn how to spot how their ideas show up in the wild. You learn how bad the problem really is. For people who are still new to learning the language of the left, you don't understand this yet, but there will reach a point if you continue watching my content where one day something's going to click. I've seen this happen over and over again. Something's going to click. And all of a sudden, you're going to start seeing it everywhere, and you're going to be able to identify things that you didn't even see that were right in front of you before. And then you're going to start to understand how bad the problem really is. But guess what? You will be inoculated to the ideology. You will be inoculated to the gaslighting. You will know when it shows up on the left. You'll also know when the Republicans are supporting the left and when the Republicans are doing things like making socialists the keynote speaker at the RNC, which was a really bullshit move on their part. Anyway, that's what I'm trying to do here. I really do appreciate the support. Thanks so much. We got a super chat from Stephen Ham. A bit late, was watching your InfoWar video. Was awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Glad you liked the interview with Harrison. We got a W in the chat from Mark, gifting a channel membership out. Thanks so much, Mark. Congrats to the person who got the channel membership. We got Donnie Girl in with the 50. Just got paid Friday night. Money in my pocket. Party hunting. This place is right. Thank you, Donnie W, for you. Really appreciate it. You've always been an amazing supporter of the channel. Can't do it without you guys.
Protests were violent. The judge rejected that claim and allowed Ford to go home as her case now moves forward. This marks the third time prosecutors have tried and failed to convince a judge that these protest-related charges meet that standard. Fucking losers. From the prosecutors to the president to their little voters. All of them are fucking losers. Dumbass president. We got a pedophile for a president and think the prosecutors are going to actually put us behind bars. Go fuck yourselves.
God.
Charges will be thrown the fuck out.
Yo, Donnie Girl. W's in the chat for Donnie Girl gifting 5 channel memberships. Awesome. Thanks so much, Donnie, for the generous donations. Congrats to everyone who got a channel membership.
It's becoming bigger than the rally.
Yo, we got a super sticker. Thanks, Emma. I appreciate it.
When do we need an eviction moratorium? When do we need an eviction moratorium? As a lifelong runner, I am watching history repeat itself. I'm watching slave patrols on our streets and in our communities.
Slave patrols?
Now we gotta wait to see if the government appeals right away or if they hold her over the weekend.
Putting fear in our hearts, trying to intimidate us. But right now, look around. Who's scared? We ain't scared. Who's scared? We ain't scared. Who's scared? We ain't scared. Who is scared? We ain't scared.
Scared of shit.
The life knows that we ain't scared. The country knows.
They really did mess with the wrong state. They really did. They really chose the wrong
The
one.
whole entire world knows that we ain't scared. Say that shit again. We ain't scared.
Every single right-wing person is left here with their tail tucked between their legs.
Okay, guys, special announcement. I'm going to start doing this on the streams. As you guys know, I've been doing a lot of shopping on Whatnot lately because Whatnot is the greatest app in the world. Whatnot is a celebration of capitalism. We are capitalists on this channel. We appreciate capitalism like this. Thanks, Anthony, for the super sticker. I really do appreciate it. And Whatnot is the it's like the Disneyland of capitalism, okay? So I'm going to put my Whatnot referral link in the chat. And if you guys want to join Whatnot via my referral link, you will get $10 to $200 of free credit on Whatnot, which is pretty rad. And if you make a purchase on Whatnot, I get whatever free credit you got too. So it works for both of us. I don't even shill shit on the channel. I'm just saying that that Whatnot is the best, and there may even be a Whatnot unboxing on this stream because I am expecting a couple of things to kind of show up today. So if you want to join and get a free credit and go shopping and spend money on superfluous things, go do it, and then I will get credit too, and then I can buy more bags, and then everyone is happy.
And I'm gonna end like this, right? I'm tired of these fake ass elected officials playing in our face, bro. I'm tired of Mayor Fry taking backdoor call. He ain't take a call from nobody, but he want to take a call with Trump. Boom, Jacob. Boom.
Yeah, Whatnot. Everyone needs to tweet at Whatnot and tell them that they should sponsor me and give me Whatnot credit to talk about them all the time, because I'll do it. I really will. I will show every single thing I buy on Whatnot. No, I know. Listen, the struggle is real. I never understood the nature. Just bid responsibly, okay? Don't spend money you don't have. It can be a problem.
Out here trying to take us out, and we ain't going for none of that. Again, right now is the time to lean in. I want you to look at your neighbor again and tell them, I got your back. I want you to look at your neighbor again and tell them, I got your back. And with that, I'm going to say all power to the people, baby. All power to the people. All power to the people. All power to the people. And one more time. Fuck guys. Fuck guys. For a long time. Fuck guys.
Welcome Welcome, Sean. Welcome to the cult, bro. Welcome to the cult.
Minnesota, let's be clear. A general strike is what they fear.
A general strike is what they fear.
Minnesota, let's be clear.
Minnesota, let's be clear.
A general strike is what they fear.
A general strike is what they fear.
A general strike is what they fear. A general strike is what they fear. Strike, 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 Grab your neighbor, make sure you got your money, because there's thousands of you today. No more Minnesota nice.
No more Minnesota nice.
No more Minnesota nice. No more Minnesota nice. No more Minnesota nice. No more
I unironically, I would love to talk to Tucker Carlson. I think it would be honestly a really if Tucker Carlson wants me to talk to him about the left and he wants to ask interesting questions, I would love that. Also, I live in New Hampshire. Isn't he in like Maine or something? Like it's super short drive. I can just go, Tucker. I can just go. It's not that hard, Tucker. I can come to Maine and talk to you. But like, no, I think it'd be a great conversation. But he has to ask me, man. He has to ask me. So if you want Tucker Carlson to talk to me, go tell Tucker Carlson. I would certainly be up for it if he asked me.
The rest of us, they have nothing.
I know.
They can threaten, they can intimidate. They don't have shit. They have little influencers on X that most of you don't even know who the fuck they are. They don't have anything.
Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down.
Jake Lang couldn't even get 4 people to show up for him.
Is in Florida. Well, you know what? Like, I can still go to Florida. I can get on an airplane. It's not that hard, okay? No, we got a member chat. Hang on, we got a member chat. Thank you for being a member of the channel for 2 months. Socialist Alternative supporting the Target protest. They're openly Marxist. Very true. Socialist Alternative is one of the main groups pushing the Target protest. I know there was a protest today. There will also be a protest tomorrow. So we're in for a nice little weekend of protesting. Gayla, Whatnot is a magical app where you can buy things. That's pretty much it. It's capitalism on steroids.
They don't have shit. We had a big, oh my goodness, dude, we got a $300 chat. What the hell? Andrew, the work you're doing is absolutely critical, and we're lucky to have an independent journalist like you giving us for the truth. Hopefully this can help with, oh yeah, definitely. Definitely some holiday.
But isn't Jake Lang coming next week? I thought he was coming. I can't wait for Jake Lang to go back. Yeah, that's going to be great. But that's next week, right? That's not this week.
And when they do start, it'll be too late for them, just like it was in 2020, because MAGA is always a day late and dollars short with everything.
Thank you.
They're just going to try to steamroll fascism through. But when they start protesting and doing Stop the Steal and Save Our Children, weird shit like later, it'll be too late. And they'll probably get counter-protested out the fuck out. Put a 1 in the chat if you would show up to any right-wing protest and counter-protest it. Actually, put a 2 in the chat for that. I already know how their shit goes. They'll get them out there, and then they'll be like, just their chants will be like Trump, 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 and then they'll like do the national anthem and shit.
Probably true, actually. Probably.
This shit is so huff.
True. Probably true. Your book, Debunking the Communist Manifesto, is a potent anti-venom to the seductive lure of Marxism. I appreciate that. I wrote the book last year, and it's designed to be kind of like a reference manual if you have a leftist in your life, like a student or something like that. My thought with the Debunking the Communist Manifesto is I wanted to write a book that like a parent could give to their child if their child was starting to talk Marxism and to talk about the Communist Manifesto and be like, here, read this, and also to be able to like debunk like people who are referencing the Communist Manifesto, because like literally what the book is, for people who don't know, I break down literally every section of the Communist Manifesto and I debunk it with like facts and stuff like that. So it's meant to be a reference manual. It's a little bit of a thick read. It's like 400 pages long. It's the longest book I've ever written. It basically drove me insane to write it, but I did it. And I'm really glad that you like it. Leave a positive review on Amazon, and I would appreciate it.
I haven't seen MAGAs in public in a minute now. Yeah, they don't leave their house. I wouldn't either if I were them, to be honest. They get like little brave, little right-wing agitators to come here, and then they leave too. This is not angry at all, trust me. I can't even get to the street yet. This protest is going to be so big. Make sure you guys look at the sky cam. I don't know what news is in the sky, but there's one helicopter up above us.
I know. If you guys really want to read my favorite book that I've ever written, it's The Communist Manifesto, a Revolutionary Fairy Tale, which is a dystopian fairy tale that makes the Hunger Games look like Disneyland. It does, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. You will learn more about me as a person and my sensibilities if you read The Communist Manifesto, a Revolutionary Fairy Tale, than any other thing I've ever done.
It is growing. It's getting bigger and bigger.
I gotta publish another book again. I gotta work on that. Ashley, you have to go to work? Then why are you watching my stream right now? Why the fuck are you watching this stream at work, Ashley? These people are on strike. You can't go on strike if you don't have a job. These people control the labor unions. How do they control the labor unions if they don't have jobs? These people control the K through 12 K through 12 education. How do they control K through 12 education if they don't have jobs? These people control higher education as well, namely the University of Minnesota in this case, which there are faculty, staff, students, all from the University of Minnesota protesting today. How are they doing that if they don't have? It's like, Ashley, you got to like no conservative bullshit talking points here. Got to use your brain, dear. If you're watching my stream while you're at work, then you're not really at work, are you?
We have to demand every MAGA in the administration goes to prison. And we have to basically all the strategies of this right-wing shit needs to be used against them.
Well, I need to do audiobooks, and it's on the list, but it's not high on the list, to be honest.
You got to do it against them when the pendulum swings. No quarter.
If someone's telling me you can, I don't know. Oh, so hang on, Ashley. So you're working the night shift, which means you could have gone to protest during the day, right? You're working the night shift, which means you could have gone to protest during the day because you weren't working during the day. So you could have gone, but you didn't. You came in here instead and said, we can't protest because we have jobs. Well, Ashley, no one's asking you to protest at night. You can go do the night shift at night, but to say we can't protest because we have jobs and then we find out you're not even working during the day. So technically you actually could, but you didn't want to leave your house. And that's fine, Ashley. But can we just admit that you just don't want to leave your house? Can we just admit that? Like...
You also notice that there's no right-wing pushback from right-wing Minnesotans either. You guys have you guys noticed that?
No. There is no reality in which I'm hiring a ghost writer. I have written 6 fucking books. I will write all my own books. My books will not be written by someone who does not know the material as well as I do. That is absolutely not going to happen in any way. And quite frankly, I think ghostwriting is bullshit. No offense, Joshua Lissick. I think ghostwriting is bullshit. People should know who is writing the damn thing that they are reading. And I fucking hate when people just put out a book for promotional material. I could have released a re-education book a year and a half ago if I just wanted to be a promotional material and a half-assed book. I don't want that. Every single book written by every single politician isn't even fucking written by them. They're just doing it to make fucking money and grift off their audience, and a ghostwriter writes all of it. So no, I understand you mean well, but absolutely, this is like, it is an offensive suggestion to me to say have someone else write your book for you. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, I write my own book. Wow. That's the same. Let's go to B2 on the scene because he's got a good view of the protest truck.
It is our duty, it is our right. Strike, 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 strike.
Strike, 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 strike.
It is our duty, it is our right.
Where's Mercado?
Strike, 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 strike. Strike, 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 strike.
Hey, thanks for becoming a member of the Call of Racist Training. Appreciate it. Thanks so much.
When immigrant rights are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When immigrant rights are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
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 The people united
Will never be defeated. United will never be defeated.
The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated.
The people united will never be defeated.
All power to the people. No human is illegal. All power to the people.
Hey, thanks, Ashley. Listen, I made fun of the other Ashley a little bit, but like, we really have to nip these conservative talking points in the bud. We really do. I'm so fucking sick of it. Thanks for buying my book. I really do appreciate it. KK in with the 20. Thanks for your work you do teaching and covering the revolutionary left. I appreciate that. Thanks so much for following along and supporting it.
That's what I'm talking about. Across the nation, we are getting visibility. Everybody is seeing this. We are leading the way right here in Minnesota, right here in Minneapolis, all the way to LA, to New York, to Texas, to everywhere, across the world. We will make a change. This is the revolution. This is the revolution.
This is the revolution.
When immigrant rights are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
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 What do we
do?
do?
What
do we do?
Is that faggot leaving?
Yeah.
He's leaving. Wow.
What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want? Or now?
Yeah, treasoners. That's what they are.
Okay, when I say what is ICE, y'all say treasoner.
Yeah.
Y'all got that?
Treasoner.
Y'all got that?
Is that a word? Treasoner. Is that a word? Did they just make up a word? Treasoner?
What is ICE? What is ICE? What is ICE?
Treasoner.
What is ICE? What is ICE?
Yeah, I guess you learn something new every day. Hey, thanks 50715 for the $20 over on Rumble. The dude was speaking of a protest like it was more than just standing and chanting. What is the point of a protest? What does it accomplish? And what do they do the protesters think they're doing? Well, the protesters have very literally shut down Trump's efforts to do any mass deportations at all. They have completely inhibited ICE's ability to function. And they are completely trying to shut down the economy so that they can overthrow the government. So you know what? Listen, I understand that a lot of people might be new and you might not understand the point of all the yelling and chanting. The left right now is being highly, 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 highly effective. They have completely stopped the Trump administration in their tracks. They have completely stopped mass deportations in their tracks. The Republicans aren't doing shit about it. Trump has deported less than 500,000 people in his first year, which means we're never getting mass deportations at all in any way. Tom Homan isn't going to do anything about it. And so, and by the way, what's going on in Minneapolis is about to be exported to every major city in the country, because this is not actually about immigration specifically. It's always and forever about overthrowing the government. No. That was a long ass time ago. They want to do it again. They want to abolish the Constitution and overthrow the government. Racist tranny, and with the $20. I was talking to conservatives today, letting them know we need to find better ways of communicating, finding our common ground with the left, and stop with the talking points, plus create art that speaks to the moment. I agree on the art front. I do not believe that we need to find common ground with the left. I don't believe we should be communicating with the left. I don't believe it's a good use of time. I don't believe you can wake someone up from a cult that they have willingly joined and that they don't want to leave. And so I disagree with on the first part. I agree on the second part about art, and I appreciate the $20.
Minneapolis will strike. Minneapolis will strike. Said Minneapolis will strike.
Minneapolis will strike.
Minneapolis will strike. Strike! Strike!
PSL.
Strike!
PSL
Strike!
sweatshirt.
Strike! 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 Up with liberation!
Up with liberation!
Down with deportation!
Down with deportation!
Up with liberation!
Well, no. You want it to be woken up. You were ready to be woken up. Most of them are not ready, and they never will be ready. Listen, you want to go give it a try? Go give it a try. And eventually you will find out that I am right, that it is a giant ass waste of time, that they're not going to listen to you, that they're going to, you might actually end up putting yourself in physical danger, and that it's a useless waste of energy, that you could be doing other things that are far more productive. Go and give it a try. I'm not going to give you any guidance on how to communicate with them. I don't think that you should be doing it. And so you want to go try to figure it out? Go try to figure it out. Good luck. Let us know what you learn. And then, you'll come back and admit I'm right, and that's fine. Northern Llama, door charge, burrito, and beer. Oh, man, I could go for a burrito right now. No handbag fun. No, okay. I'm not allowed to buy handbags with the $2. Oh, that's fine.
What do we want it? What do we want? What do we want it? What do we want it? What do we want it? If we don't get it.
Shut it down. Well, I would disagree, but okay.
Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down!
Look at the armies, look at Frederick. Thousands of people make some noise.
Y'all look so good right now. We got Minnesota nice. We Minnesota strong. Say Minnesota strong. Say Minnesota strong. Say Minnesota strong.
So I am actually going to be doing a series of videos. I was going to do it like in January, but the protest stuff has just sucked all my energy and time. So I do have on my plan a series of videos to teach people how to go undercover with the left, teach people how to infiltrate the left. What I will say very briefly is, number one, if you don't know how to speak their language, you literally just need to go and be quiet and listen. You might not recognize what they're saying, but my very best piece of advice is you have to know how to speak their language before you go to the far left meetings. I prepared for about a year to become completely fluent in their language before I started going undercover with the left. And so like, people think that they can just walk into leftist meetings and understand what's going on. You really can't. If you don't know their language, you aren't going to know what they're talking about. So I would say go and do my re-education class on the Substack. At a minimum, do the re-education class. That's like a 90-minute class. You can do it like anytime. I would say even better than that is to do the How to Speak Socialism class. I would say even better than that, watch my content for like 3 to 6 months before you actually go undercover, because then you're going to be able to get to the point where you speak their language and you understand what's going on. Because if you go to their meetings and you don't speak their language, you aren't going to be able to pick out the parts that are actually important. So that would be my very best advice. I am going to be doing that series of videos at some point, teaching people how to go undercover, because it's not hard. It's not hard as long as you are smart about it and you don't go to cause problems. And the thing of it is like, if your intention is to go to leftist meetings to disrupt them, to cause problems, don't fucking do it. It makes our side look horrible. The intention should be that to go to gather intelligence, find out what they're talking about, secretly record them, get the information back to people about what they're talking about in those meetings, any propaganda that's handed out, stuff like that. That should be the purpose of what people are doing. If you're going to just be disruptive or to cause problems, please don't do it, and please don't associate with me, because I don't approve of that stuff. I think it's a big ass waste of time, and I think it makes our side look bad. So now, if you just have to go immediately because you just got invited to something, just go and be quiet and listen and take and just, let it all sink in. Just let it all sink in. Collect any propaganda that you can, any zines or flyers or pamphlets that they hand out. Collect every possible free thing you can. Bring a bag with you so that you have some place to, because there tends to be a lot of free shit at these things. So you want to have a bag with you that you can carry stuff in. But that is my best advice, and it just takes practice, guys. But going undercover with the far left is a really weird thing. It's a very weird environment to be in if you've never done it before. Thanks, Mitchell. Appreciate it. The fact that this protest is happening and yet they're arresting Dom Lemon, I can't stand the Trump administration right now. I loathe the Trump administration right now. I loathe them. I totally agree. It looks bad to everyone. It looks bad to everyone. Do you know how I look at conservative dipshits who just go to cause problems and disrupt things? They don't help things at all. They actually make things fucking worse. And it tends to be those conservative dipshits who then turn around and attack my work and try to smear me and defame me. So don't fucking do it. If you go to disrupt them and you get the shit kicked out of you, don't say I didn't fucking warn you, and you will deserve the ass kicking that you got. Of course they're in Boston. Of course they're in Boston. Boston is super leftist, man. Unfortunately, I love Boston.
And we gotta keep going and keep going and keep going. We gotta keep saying keep pouring names. We gotta keep saying the 8 brothers and sisters that died in ICE custody. We gotta keep saying their names. If we don't get it,
shut it down.
If we don't get it, shut it down. If we don't get it, shut it down. If we don't get it, shut it down. Get Mayo Clinic if we don't
Status Q News. Status Q News is interviewing
We
people.
don't get it. Shut it down.
We're supposed to do an interview.
Be safe out there. You too.
So much nicer. Oh, no, they're not interviewing anymore. Dang. Well, they will again. Oh. Play. All right. Let's go to BG on the scene.
With us. We keep us safe, we keep us housed, we keep us healthy, we keep us well. Who keeps us safe? Who keeps us safe? Who keeps us safe? Who keeps us safe? I see the little kids out here. Our children are watching. Our children are watching.
Our children are watching, guys.
Our children are watching. Our children are watching. Who will we show our children?
Oh, yeah? You did? That sounds like a good idea. Yeah. May I clip what you told me earlier? It was a lesson to my conservative cohorts. You can always clip things off my streams. That's totally fine. I don't mind if you do that at all. Thanks for asking, though, and thanks for the money.
Minnesota will not stay back and back down to tyranny. We will not allow Georgia for our
Guys, I want to make sure this is clear for everyone. You are always welcome to clip my public streams and use them. You are always welcome to use any clips of leftist trainings that I have. Just please, if you are using something of mine, just give me credit for the work, okay? Especially if it's a clip of a meeting I secretly recorded. You can use anything in any environment. Just make sure you give me credit. That's it. That's just tell people where you got it. That's it. And then send them here to get more content and more information. But all of the clips, everything is totally fair game. If it is public on the internet, it's fair game. I just ask people not to clip my spy streams because that's I will clip them if it's important. So that's kind of the general rule of thumb. Shut it down.
If we don't get it, what do we want? And when do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Ice out.
And when do we want it?
Now.
What do we want? And when do we want it? What do we want? And when do we want it? We also want to protect each other, to love on each other, to support our brothers and our sisters, no matter what their race is. This is not about Democrats and Republicans. This is not about white and black and indigenous and Asian. We all standing together. All power to the people. All power to the people.
Let's see.
And now we say abolish ICE. And we should have defunded the police when we had the chance, right? Because the police been terrorizing us, just like ICE is terrorizing our immigrant brothers and sisters. Am I right? Am I right? We need a Minnesota that works for all of us. And we gotta ask.
Guys, we got BG on the scene on the main screen right now. He is, of course, on the scene as always. We got IRT Media above my head. I got a whole bunch of the other streamers pulled up so I can see what's going on. I'm going to try to bring you the best protest coverage, the best angles, all that good stuff. If you guys know of someone streaming that you want me to bring up on the screen, do let me know, and I will try to do it.
We are colder than ice. We are colder than ice. We are colder than ice.
Yo, look at Mercado Media's view. Look at Mercado's view. He's like on a building or something. Wow. Holy shit. Oh, he's on. Hang on. He's on one of the bridges. So if you've never been to Minneapolis, they have all of these bridges that are connecting the buildings that people can use when it gets super cold. So that's where Mercado met. He didn't leave. He went to go up on one of the sky bridges. Holy shit. That is a fuck ton of people. The entitlement is almost incomprehensible. It's not entitlement. It is not entitlement. When you think of it like that, you dismiss them. They are not entitled. They are trying to overthrow the government. They are trying to elicit a revolution in this country. Has nothing to do with entitlement. Has nothing to do with narcissism. Has nothing to do with mental illness. Has nothing to do with any of that. It has to do with they have a completely different belief system than we do, and they are trying to enact their belief system in the world. That's it. That's a crazy view, though. Look at that. What's he talking about? So much less now. So much authentic. This is almost peaceful. Let's go back to BG, though. We should probably listen. We should probably listen.
To all our brothers and sisters in working class solidarity, I got your back.
Working class
So
solidarity.
everybody around this planet, I got your back. When we standing up against fascism, we standing up together. When we fight together, we win together. When we fight together, say that shit like you mean it. When we fight together, oh yeah, when we fight together, 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 hell yeah, give it up for yourself. You better make some noise.
Wow, that's crazy.
All the noise y'all making, guess what? Every corporation is afraid. We taking all their dollars from them. We gonna make them real uncomfortable. If we don't work, they don't eat. If we don't grind, they don't shine. Shout out Mike Jones. If we don't work, they don't eat. We don't work, they don't eat. If we don't work, they don't eat. If we don't work, they don't eat. I got your back. I got your back. What's up, baby? I got your back. I got your back. Now look around. Each and every single one of y'all coming together to stand up against the federal administration that does not care about the working families in this country. The working families that keep this country moving. The working families that keep everything running. I want y'all to tell Trump, we good on your punk ass. We ain't scared.
We ain't
We ain't scared.
scared.
We ain't scared.
We ain't
We ain't scared. Hey, while we stop, everybody turn around and get some sound right now. Look at what the universe blessing us with. I thank the heavens for each and every one of y'all. Each and every one of y'all. Y'all are the change makers. Y'all are the ones that are going to lead us to the future. All the young folks that have been holding us down. Give it up for the young folks that have been making shit happen. Make some more noise for the folks that's making this happen. Make some noise for yourself. Telling your jobs and corporations, fuck off. Because this is our shit. We ain't scared. We ain't scared. We ain't scared. I see Will Kelly out here right now. Y'all make some noise for bro, man. You know, a lot of us, Leslie named it, we've been marching, we've been moving for years. We've been doing this for a long time. What we're doing right now, y'all, and I'm talking with Kozo, we are exercising our solidarity muscles. We are exercising our strike muscles.
That is a giant.
I know this shit is hard. Every single one of us working our asses off to get paid, to put food on the table, to take care of our families, to take care of our loved ones, our parents, our kids, the elders. We are here because our ancestors kept us here. This is your destiny, baby. And it is your right to strike. Strike.
To wake up normies to the truth, you have to do it. You have to understand that it's going to happen slowly over time, if it happens at all. Again, guys, like people who don't want to change their mind are not going to be convinced of anything. So if someone doesn't want to wake up, if someone doesn't want, you can put something literally right in front of someone's face, and if they don't want to look at it, they're not going to see it. This happens all the time. Like if people don't want to see the truth, they're not going to see it. And so that's the first thing that you have to accept is like, if they don't want to wake up, they have a role in this as well. It's not just you being convincing. They have to want the information, okay? But then I would say it takes time to wake up. It takes a long time for people to work through the cognitive dissonance that it creates because, like, you got to remember, in order to wake up, and I went through this myself, in order to wake up, you have to remember that you have to accept that pretty much everyone that you've ever trusted to inform you has lied to you. Be it your teachers, oftentimes your parents, definitely the news media. Who the fuck do you even trust after that? It took me literally years to figure this shit out. And I process information quicker than most people. But like, if I'm not paying attention to something, I'm not going to be aware that it's like happening. Right. And so it's the same with like normal people. Like they have to go through basically the stages of grief. They have to accept that the world is much different than anything that they ever thought that it was. That takes time. So how do you wake up normies? You have small conversations and deliver small bites of information over time with kindness, with patience, and you allow them time to process the information, to maybe come to you with questions someday, but that could take weeks, it could take months, it could take much longer than that. And there are going to be a lot of people that you can never wake up just because they literally don't want to wake up. There is no, I cannot convince my mother that I cannot convince my mother of anything. My mother is set in her ways, and when on the occasions when we do talk and she calls me, she starts talking about how bad ICE is and how bad Trump is and how, you know, the Democrats are the greatest. And I'm just like, okay, you know what? Fine. She's not waking up. She doesn't want to. And that's fine. You know what? Listen, she's allowed to have her opinion, and I don't care to put in the energy to fight with her about it. And I think that that's true of like many people. Like, and it's not just true of parents or grandparents. It's true of like, you know, your cousins, your kids. It's just like, if they don't want to hear it, it's like, it's a waste of your energy to even try. Thanks for the question, though. I appreciate it. Karlyn, I sent you 2 clips of news coverage of protests in Nebraska where a protester was hit by a car. Oh, all right. I will look for those, Little Miss. Thanks so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. If they profit psychologically but not understanding it, good luck. I'm not exactly sure what that means, Latrina. If they profit psychologically by not... Oh, I do understand what you mean. If it is beneficial for someone to lie to themselves, they will continue to lie to themselves. Yes. Exactly. If it is emotionally beneficial for people to lie to themselves, then they will keep lying to themselves. Conservatives do it all the time.
Strike! Hell yeah, make some noise for yourselves. Give it up for Malcolm! What up, everybody? My name is Simon.
I
just want to make very clear that what we're doing here in Minnesota, we are making history. We made history last week with the first general strike in the city of Minneapolis in 80 years. We saw more than 100,000 people in the streets to demand ICE out of Minnesota. And ICE out of everywhere. And then the next morning, we woke up to the news of the murder, execution style of one of our neighbors, Alex Preddy. And whether that was by design or by coincidence, what the Trump administration wants.
Do you guys notice that like literally every single person who talks about Alex Peretti calls him their neighbor? How many fucking neighbors did Alex Peretti have? Like, because according to these people, literally everyone in Minneapolis is his neighbor. I just want you to think about the mentality of that and the very specific word choice that they're using to make it seem like they're all they're making it seem like they all knew him, like he was all their best friend and all that stuff, because he is a comrade. That's exactly right. That's exactly right, Reagan. He is, when they say neighbor, they don't mean living next door to each other. They mean he is a comrade in solidarity with the other comrades. Does everyone see that?
Brutalizes our community every single time ICE or CBP murders one of our community members. That we as Minnesotans
people across the country, it does not make us lose our confidence like they want. What it does is it makes this movement grow. And what today shows is that the movement continues to grow, not just in Minnesota, but across the nation. Because when they say step back, we say fight back. When they say step fight back. We say fight back. We say fight back. We say fight back.
Look at the crowd.
We say fight back. They say get back.
I'm just seriously amazed watching Mercado Media's footage. He got like the perfect angle on this because it's just like, this is an unrelenting mob of people. This is a giant fucking protest. And I feel like, you know, we're getting obviously like in-depth footage with BG on the scene here because he's actually in the midst of them. But like the sheer scale of this, and keep in mind, this is only going to get bigger. It is not going to get smaller.
If we don't get it,
shut it down.
If we don't get it,
shut it down.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
Whose streets? Our streets. Whose streets? Our streets. Whose streets? Our streets. Whose streets? Our streets. Whose streets? Our streets. Whose streets? Our streets. Whose streets? Our streets. Whose streets? Our streets. Whose streets? Our streets. Whose streets? Our streets. What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? Yeah, make some noise!
When they say get back, we say fight back. Get back, fight back. Get back, fight back. Get back, get back, get back, fight back. 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 When they say get back, we say fight back. Get back, 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 fight back. Make some noise, Minneapolis! The people united
will never be defeated.
The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. What do we want? When do we want it? I said, what do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? If we don't get it,
shut it down.
I said, if we don't get it, shut it down. 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 Shut it down.
Look at that.
Woo! No more Minnesota night. Minneapolis will strike. Said no more Minnesota night. Minneapolis will strike. Some Minneapolis will strike. Minneapolis will strike. Minneapolis will strike. Strike! 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 Make some noise, Minneapolis! UNRC said make some noise! I can't hear some
What the fuck is Mercado doing? The fuck is he doing? We can't hear the sound on his end. The fuck is he doing? Weird. Just weird. What's going on with Status Quo? Status Quo's in the crowd. BG on that. Let's go back to BG. Is that old? Was I watching? No. Weird. Uh-oh, where's BG going?
All power to the people! 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 If we don't get it, shut it down! I said if we don't get it, if we don't get it, if Renee don't get it, if Renee don't get it,
I think everyone owes Peter a debt of gratitude because he gave me an opportunity to mute the video so we didn't have to listen to that chanting for a second. Thank you, Peter. What a great gift you just gave the chat. One of the major problems with the right is we allow them to weaponize our values against us. They always invoke rights that come from a document they hate. Well, that is actually completely true. That's 100% true. The left doesn't give a flying fuck about the Constitution. The left wants to abolish the Constitution, and they pretend that they don't because they use it as a weapon. And then people on the right are like, we can't do anything because freedom. And it's just like, you know what? This is why everyone needs to become a little bit more fascist, in my personal opinion. This is why I think that fascism is very necessary, because I'm sorry, listen, man, I think freedom of speech is great, but I don't want queer people to be publishing books, and I don't want queer shit to be taught in schools. And I think communism should be a banned ideology in the United States. I don't think people should even be able to talk about it. And so I would like to put people in jail who push this ideology, because they are very literally going to kill all of us, and it's going to suck. And I think, and that's against the Constitution. And so I think we need to accept that in order to stop the left, maybe some sacrifices will have to be made, because you want to know why? Not everyone gets a pony, man. Life is unfair. You don't always get to choose from good options. You have to choose from the better of two bad options. That's it. Do you want communism or fascism? Choose. No, you don't get to abstain. Communism or fascism? Choose. You're going to get one or the other. It will not be classical liberalism. Classical liberalism is not going to save us. It will not be libertarianism. And as much as I love the libertarians in my life, they are not going to save us. You have communism and fascism. Choose. That's it. That's what we're talking about, guys. Do I follow Listen to Learn on X? No, I don't follow any content creators. I only listen to the left. What do you think of her research into Norm? I have no idea about any of that. Maybe no. I'm not going to do any research stream on people I've never heard of with someone I've never heard of, researching something I've never heard of. I'm sure it's really great and fascinating and amazing historical context, but I study what the far left is doing today and only today. Or the events leading up to evolve, to get the ideology to evolve to where it is today. So this stuff tends to be completely irrelevant to my work. I appreciate you making the suggestion. I completely appreciate you making the super chat, but I don't know who that is. So sorry, I can't be more help there.
Down, down with deportation. Down, down with deportation. Down, down with deportation. Down, down with deportation. Ice out of Minnesota. 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 Make some noise. No ICE, no KKK, no fascist USA. I said no ICE, no KKK, no fascist USA. I said no KKK, no fascist USA. I said no ICE, no KKK, no fascist USA. I said no ICE, no KKK, no fascist USA. No KKK, no fascist USA.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This no. What you're talking about is completely unrelated to any of this. You're confusing the two things. Just because two things are happening at the same time doesn't mean they're related. And so no, this is not a color revolution, okay? Like anyone who says that doesn't really understand what the far left is doing and is probably obsessed with China. I'm sure there's some good information in there, but it really, I promise you, is not related to what we're watching right now at all.
I think it was negative double digits, don't you remember? And don't ever forget. Let's make sure they don't ever forget that all power to the people. All power to the people. All power to the people. Real quick, I need y'all. Move on, trust and safety.
Mercado down, Mercado down.
But guess what? There's thousands of us today, ain't that right? We gotta stay behind the truck so we can keep you safe, because we're gonna need you. Stay behind the truck, stay safe, because we need you, every one of you. Stay behind the truck, stay behind the truck. Stay behind the truck and then say, ice out of Minnesota. Ice out of Minnesota. Ice out of Minnesota. Stay off of the truck. Stay behind the truck. Stay behind the truck. Stay behind the truck. I said, ice out of Minnesota. Stay behind the truck. We love you. You gotta keep me safe. Because who keeps us safe? Who keeps us safe? Who keeps us safe?
We keep us safe.
Stay behind the truck so you can keep me safe, please. I love you guys. Stay in, stay in. Yeah. Minnesota. I can't even see the back ahead of me right now. This place is packed.
Portland Andy streaming us out to Portland
And we're here because we don't want ICE here, do we? What are we going to do if ICE is here? I heard someone said, shut it down. Shut it.
Okay, so Portland Andy has Portland, Minneapolis, Austin, Boulder, Colorado, Dallas, Minneapolis, and San Francisco. So I'm gonna put I'll put Portland Andy above my head for a little bit so we can, get that view. I mean, the Minneapolis one, I'm still just flabbergasted.
If we don't get no justice, then they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, then they don't get no peace. I said if we don't get no justice, then they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, then they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, then they don't get no peace.
Well, guess what? All of these protests started over a year ago, with a couple dozen boomers out there holding signs. That's how these things start. and then you guys make fun of them and you say, you're just old people and you're just out there holding signs and this is stupid and why are you doing this? And then and then a few more people join them, and then a few more people join them after that. And if they keep doing it every single week, more people join them every single week. And then all of a sudden it starts to compound in numbers. And you guys are still just making fun of it and saying the left is stupid and they don't even know why they're protesting. And then it keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And then they start attacking ICE facilities. And then they start protesting outside of ICE facilities literally every day of the week. And then they start shutting down the entire fucking economy. And then they start massively impeding ICE operations, making it impossible for ICE to operate in major cities. And you guys are still like, the left is stupid and they lost and we want an election and they are stupid and they don't even know what they're doing. And yet here we are again for the second week in a row where they are shutting down the entire economy in major cities by doing this shit. And by the way, they want to do this perpetually. They want to do a prolonged general strike. Right now they're practicing. This is practice, guys. This is practice leading up to a big general strike they want to do on May 1st, 2026, and an even bigger mass general strike that they want to do on May 1st, 2028. And it's only going to get bigger. And there's going to be more noise protests outside the hotel, more attacking ICE agents, more doing everything they can to attack any business that supports ICE. They're going after every single business that works with ICE in any way. That's why they're going after Target. That's why they're going after Home Depot. That's why they're going after Hilton, because that's why they're going after Enterprise Rent-A-Car, because all of those businesses work with ICE. And so they're going after all those businesses too. And those protests are even only getting bigger as well. So maybe next time, just maybe, conservatives, maybe we should stop dismissing things as stupid when it just starts with a couple people, because those couple people can turn into tens of thousands if you let the problem go.
Don't get it! Shut it down! 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 Minnesota! And here we are, not alone, but joined across the country as we continue to push this horizon of the extension and expansion of the general strike. We shut it down last Friday. We're shutting it down again. There is nothing the people of Minnesota cannot do. Because we understand that our power is as the working people of this country.
Hey, we got a super chat. We got a super chat from Dan. Karlyn, would it be possible for me to get a clip of the EPA guy, Alex Harper, from Sunday's Spy Stream? I just found out I can get him fired. From Sunday, you mean last Sunday? If you still have the link to that Spy Stream, Dan, you're welcome to go and clip it. If you want me to clip it, that might take that. I'm certainly not going to do it today. But I can write it down and make a note to go back and look for it. If you think you can use it to get someone fired, that'd be rad. But I can't do it right this second. But if you still have the link to that Spy Stream, you're welcome to go and make a clip.
No human is illegal.
Yo, I gotta interrupt real quick with a logistical thing. Those of you who are ahead of the truck, please try to stay behind the truck. Please try to stay behind the truck. It's a question of safety to make sure that we have the streets fully taken. So please don't get ahead of the truck. Because who keeps us safe? Who keeps us safe?
I want to go to Status Quo News just so we can watch something that's not fucking chanting. They're doing interviews
against people like Sean Hannity and Waters and Beck and all of those far right-wing liars.
Right-wing liars.
I mean, it's helping to create the environment where this is happening. Oh, sorry. All right. Thank you for talking with us. So I wanted to point out a second ago, I was saying chinga la migro meant fuck ice in Spanish. These gals over here beating on the drum are actually...
Migra la migra. Oh, shit. Hang on. I'm going to get this super chat. It's going to get this back live. There we go. All right. What's the super chat say? Thanks, Edward. You've taught me a lot. Learning that owning the libs by smugly winning meme wars is absolutely counterproductive. Thanks for that. Yeah, that is absolutely true. The meme wars are fucking counterproductive. And the thing of it is, don't fucking whine, bro. No whining. Rein that shit in. Get a hold of your fucking emotions. I don't deal with that shit here. I said what I said. Either you're going to listen or you're not. But no fucking whining in my chat, okay? Don't. But the thing of it is like, the other thing that people need to realize is the whole thing about the left can't meme, that's totally over. Have you looked at the leftist social media lately? They are memeing. They are making like videos that are going massively viral, and they're actually good and compelling pieces of propaganda. So the left has upped its meme game significantly since 2016. And I feel like a lot of conservatives are still living back in 2016 when they're like, the left can't meme. And they think that their memes are better or whatever, but their memes kind of suck now. It's like so fucking played out. It's so cringe. So yeah, it's completely unproductive. So I'm going to take that as no, you haven't looked at their social media, because if you had, this would be considered to be a retard statement. So you are obviously in a conservative right-wing echo chamber. I recommend you change that, because you'll be a lot smarter if you do. Right now, you're acting like a retard. Thanks so much for the super chat. What about the Ro Khanna clip? He said to be, I would prefer not. Like, the reason I said yes to the other guy is he can get someone fired. Nothing is going to happen to Ro Khanna because he spoke at that event. Like, literally nothing. It's not even going to go viral. No one's going to give a fuck. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. He didn't say anything interesting. So, no. Like me giving a very specific permission on something related directly to getting someone fired potentially is very different than making a piece of clickbait content for conservative retards. I'm sorry. Like, I'm going to go back and clip that stream, but that's not one of the clips I'm going to be making. I'll tell you that right now. I don't want to do it, but I do appreciate the super chat.
Really captures the spirit of the people in Minneapolis right now.
So much less quiet, less noise.
I'm having chinga la migra in my head now all day. It's an earworm, isn't it? All right, we are going to head forward. We will be talking with more folks on the ground during this march.
I wish their sound were louder.
Some of the breaking news today, it's been a lot. Makes you wonder if they are doing this flood the zone thing, right? We've had another FBI agent either leave or asked to resign. I'm not sure. They didn't really provide any details. But the main guy in the Atlanta, Georgia office, I'm assuming by the AP article that it was somewhat associated with the raid on the voting records there that happened. Here you had local journalist Georgia Ford arrested, Don Lemon in Los Angeles, which is a clear red line into violating First Amendment freedoms. We had a massive release finally of these Epstein files, 3 million of them. And it sounds like there was some seedy stuff in there regarding.
Guys, for people who don't know, this is Status Quo News. Status Quo News is a far-left political outlet. They are doing on-the-ground coverage, so we watch anyone that does on-the-ground coverage. But the reason we like Status Quo News specifically is they give us the leftist perspective and the leftist talking points. Their sound is a little bit low. If it's really that bad for people, we can watch something else. But I do like listening to what Status Quo News has to say, not only because they give us the leftist talking points, but they also interview people on the ground so we can actually hear from people in the crowd. Of course, we do have other options to choose from, but that is why we watched this one. I got Marcado Media above my head. He's also a leftist if people don't know who he is. Oh, you seem to be under the mistaken impression that this is not going to get bigger. Excuse me, this is so much smaller than 2020. Do you really think this isn't going to get bigger? Do you really think this isn't going to get bigger as it gets warm? Just wait a couple months, Steven. You're in for a surprise.
State charges for who?
What'd you say?
State charges for who?
The people that are murdering Minnesotans in the streets.
So the ICE agents.
Yes.
So he had a sign that said state charges. So it seems that they've been trying to lock out state law enforcement from investigating these cases. Border Patrol has this unit called the Critical Incident Team that goes around and pretty much has 2 decades of history of doing this, covering up shootings by Border Patrol agents. It was my understanding that had disappeared a few years ago when Biden was president, but it seems like maybe they're back. It's really hard to say because it's very secretive. Just a reminder that we will be cutting at some point as soon as JT is situated. He's going to be covering the Solidarity protest live in Chicago.
Oh, so they're going to be going to cover another protest in Chicago at some point. You know what? Let's go back to BG. Let's see what he's up to.
What do we want? And when do we want it? What do we want? And when do we want it? Leslie Rabbit again. God bless you all.
New shit, y'all. Arrest Jonathan Ross! Arrest Jonathan Ross! Arrest Jonathan Ross! Jail killer ICE agent! Jail killer ICE agent! Jail killer ICE agent! Arrest Jonathan Ross! Arrest Jonathan Ross! Arrest Jonathan Ross! When I say justice for, you say Renee Good. Justice for? Justice for? Justice for? When I say justice for, you're going to say Alex Preddy. Justice for? Justice for? Justice for? Justice for? Justice for? Homan, let's be clear. Immigrants are welcome here. Tom Homan, let's be clear. Immigrants are welcome here. Donald Trump, let's be clear. Immigrants are welcome here. Donald Trump, let's be clear. Immigrants are welcome here. When the billionaires keep funding ICE, Minnesota stands up and strikes. When the billionaires keep funding ICE, Minnesota stand up and strike. When the billionaires keep funding ICE, Minnesota stand up and strike. I say justice for, you say Renee Good. Justice for? Justice for? Justice for?
Hey guys, guess what? I just got a delivery in the mail. So I'm going to go collect my mail and we're going to do a little unboxing of whatever the fuck I got delivered today. And so you guys are going to see what I got delivered and it's going to be awesome and rad and cool. But I got to leave for a couple minutes. So I'm going to go get the mail. I'm going to let this play and I will be right back, okay?
Shut it down! 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 The people united will never be defeated. I said the people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. I believe I believe that. I believe that we. I believe that we will win. 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 No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. I suffer streets. No justice, no peace. I suffer streets.
Minneapolis, make some noise! What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? If we don't get it, if we don't get it, if we don't get it, Minneapolis, make some noise! Woo! I'm so proud of you guys today. My name is Lisa. I'm 19. This is my first year. I'm a freshman at the University of Minnesota, and I'm here today. I've been so full of gratitude and compassion for all the immigrants. My parents moved here in 06. I've been fighting for this country ever since, and I'm here to fight for y'all. So if we don't get it, 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 what do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? Woo! Minneapolis, make some noise! Yo! To my brothers and sisters who are locked up in those detention centers, we see you! We're fighting for you! We see it! We're fighting for you! We're praying for you! Because if we don't get it, if we don't get it, if we don't get it, look at all these beautiful people out here. God bless each and every one of y'all. Look at all these beautiful signs. All these beautiful signs. We love y'all. We see y'all. Shout out Minneapolis. Shout out the Twin Cities. Let's go! We're at the epicenter. We are at the epicenter of this entire movement right now. Clap for y'all. I said clap for y'all. Let's go! Make some noise! Love thy neighbor! 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 Love thy neighbor!
Oh, it's cold as shit out.
Love thy neighbor!
Yo, it is so cold out. I have so much respect for these protesters just on the sheer survival in the cold, because I almost just died walking down my driveway.
We're gonna stop spending more money at these big corporations, you hear me? We gotta support ourselves. Support local. Tell me local. Support local. Support local. Support local. That also means I don't want to see any of y'all in that US Bank Stadium, you hear me? Because those same people are also funding these ICE studies in Paris, you hear me? 2018 with Donald Trump, you hear me? I don't want to see you at that Target Center, you hear me?
All right, guys, I'm going to be unboxing my latest purchases from Whatnot. If you feel like joining Whatnot, there is a link pinned to the top of the chat where you can join and get credit for joining Whatnot, which is the only thing I will ever shill on this channel, because you guys know I actually do love and adore Whatnot. And I got some stuff here I'm going to unbox. I'm going to show it to you guys, whether you like it or not.
No Trump! No KKK! No fascist USA! Let's go! No Trump!
No KKK! No fascist USA!
Let's go! No ICE! No KKK! No fascist USA! Let's go! No ICE!
This is a bunch of random skincare shit that I got for really, really cheap. I don't even remember what it is.
Say what?
No KKK, no fascist USA!
Say what?
No KKK, no fascist USA!
Say what?
ICE! No KKK, no fascist USA!
Let's go!
No KKK, no fascist USA!
Literally a bunch of random skincare shit. I know.
Move! ICE! Get out the way! Yeah, get out the way! ICE, get out the way! Move! ICE! Get out the way! ICE, get out the way! ICE, get out the way! Move! ICE! Get out the way! Get out the way! ICE, get out the way! Move! ICE! Get out the way! Get out the way! ICE, get out the way! Move! ICE! Get out the way! Get out the way! ICE, get out the way! Move! ICE! Get out the way! Get out the way! ICE! Get out the way! No more Minnesota night!
No more Minnesota night.
Minneapolis will strike!
Minneapolis will strike.
I said no more Minnesota night!
You think a bunch of fucking leftists are gonna stop me from shopping? Please. Please. Yo, I know. I heard about this. I can't believe Catherine O'Hara died. That woman was funny as hell, man. That woman was in so many good movies. My personal favorite was Best in Show, because Best in Show is an amazing movie. But no, like, rest in peace, Catherine O'Hara. Like, that woman was in like so many cultural making moments, and she rocked, and she was super funny and a great actress. And you know, and she was only 71, I guess. So that's really, really sad.
Strike! 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 Strike!
Yeah, she
strike,
died.
Strike,
Yeah.
Strike! 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 Woo! Up with liberation!
Up. Ooh, coconut body oil.
Down,
Ooh, that was a good
with
purchase.
deportation! Set up with liberation!
Up with liberation.
Down with deportation!
Down with deportation.
Up with liberation! Down with deportation! Up with
When does Beyonce
liberation!
speak? Yeah, exactly, right?
Down with deportation!
I'm not sure these guys have the $5 million fee that Beyonce requires.
Down with deportation!
Down with deportation!
Down with deportation!
1, we are the people. 2, a little bit louder. 3, we want ICE out of our city. 1, we are the people. 2, a little bit louder. 3, we want ICE out of our city. 1, 2,
A little bit louder.
3, we want ICE out of our city. 1, we are the people. 2, 3,
We want ICE out
of our city. 1, we are the people. 2, a little bit louder. 3, we want ICE out of our city. Everyone, just a logistical message. Please move in the common area right on the right side. Move into the park, please. Thank you. The people united will never be defeated.
The people united It's like so fucking repetitive, but
The
we need to
people
watch this. What happens.
united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. We want justice, you say how? Ice out our city now!
Ice out our city now.
We want justice, you say how? Ice out our city now! We want justice, you say how? Ice out our city now! We want justice, you say how? Justice, you say how? Ice out our city now! Ice out our city now! Ice out our city now! Ice out our city now!
Yo, thanks for the super chat, Kev. An example of what is coming to us in California. I pledge my life to protect our city, keep our community over chaos, justice without destruction. Well, yeah, good fucking luck, bro. Honestly, good luck. Because California is going to get it real, real, real bad. In fact, your local governments are working with these people. And maybe someday people will follow the journalism that I did over on my Substack to figure that out. But, I won't hold my breath about that.
Shut it down! 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 Minneapolis, make some noise! The people united will never be defeated. 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 People make some noise.
Okay, breaking news. You guys can't tell my husband. Don't tell my husband, okay? This is a secret. One of Victor's Valentine's Day presents just got delivered. It comes in a box, which means it's nicer than average. Check this out. I got Victor a vintage, it even comes a little thing. I got Victor a vintage Cartier wallet. Because if you've never had a Cartier leather good, Cartier leather is the best. It is the best leather that has ever been leathered. And so I found a really nice, very minimally, there are this is basically brand new, but it's vintage, it's just never used. Vintage Cartier wallet on Whatnot that I will be giving my husband for Valentine's Day. And I'm letting you guys in on the secret. Just don't tell him, okay? Snitches get stitches. But that is the power of what? No. My husband's not on social media. Don't try to tattle. Don't ruin the surprise. Come on. He really liked, I got a Cartier little coin purse and he really liked it. So I got him a Cartier wallet. Karlyn, I fell asleep while watching you last night and you ended up in my dreams. Well, that's terrifying. And went on some undercover mission. Well, I hope our undercover mission was successful and I'm glad I ended up in your dreams, I guess. Thanks so much for the super chat.
Abducted that very day. She's out now, thank God, because she was only taken for no reason other than racial fucking profiling. She's terrified to ask for help from the city or the state. My friend's story is the story of thousands right now. This is violently normal. We can never let this be normal. And we won't. I see you all here, despite the cold, and I know that we will never let this be normal. We are all heeding the call and doing everything we can for our neighbors. I know all of us are out there rapidly responding to show ICE they will never be welcome in this city. Never. We're raising money. We're helping with groceries, with rides, with rental assistance. But let's be clear here, y'all. The rental assistance, that is all still feeding into a system that just lines our landlords' pockets.
Capitalism.
And this system that treats our lives, numbers on a spreadsheet.
Capitalism.
What else are we gonna do? Rent is due on Sunday. We're all working as hard as we can, and we're gonna keep working. This work is critical. And Governor Walz, it is the easiest thing, the least thing you could do to issue a citywide rent or eviction moratorium, right?
For people who don't know what eviction moratoriums have to do with ICE and immigration, allow me to explain. The left's goal is always and forever to overthrow capitalism. To the left, capitalism is defined as private property ownership. It's not just about going into the store and buying stuff. It is about the ownership of private property that creates wealth disparities between the bourgeois and the proletariat, the have and the have-not, the property owners and the renters. This is why the left constantly pushes rent moratoriums and renters' rights and tenants' unions and squatters' rights and things like that, because they believe landlords who own the property are evil, oppressive people who are oppressing the renters. And they also believe that landlords literally shouldn't exist because they believe private property shouldn't exist. This relates back to ICE in a couple of different ways. One, the issue is always and forever capitalism. When they're protesting against ICE, they're protesting against capitalism because in order to have private property, you must have a border. Without a border, you don't have private property. Therefore, ICE, DHS, CPB, the police, they are all enforcers of private property. They are enforcers of the border. And so the protest against landlords and the protest against ICE is actually the same thing. It's always and forever about capitalism. But also in this case, another thing that they're saying is that immigrants are so afraid to leave their home that they can't possibly be expected to go to work. And so that means they can't possibly be expected to pay rent. And so they are expecting the city and the state and landlords to subsidize basically people sitting at home on their asses and not doing anything because they don't feel like going to work, because they believe if they go to work, they will be kidnapped by ICE agents. If you have any questions, do let me know.
We have this union. If you believe the rent is too damn high, join us. If you believe in no evictions under occupation, join us. If you believe in protection today and power tomorrow, join us. All power to the people.
All power to the people.
All power to the people.
Ooh,
all power to the people. That's right. Make some noise, Minneapolis.
New Gucci, you say? Yellow, you say?
I said, how are we feeling, Minneapolis? Just before we continue, everyone, please fill up the park space over here on the left and right side. Sweet. Our next speaker is Edwin from the Immigrant Defense Fund in Copal. Make some noise.
Good afternoon, everyone. I can't hear you.
Nice change.
Louder. My name is Edwin Torres.
Immigrant Defense
Today
Network.
we gather to say.
I'll be right back.
We. Yo, we gotta make some noise, everyone. Today we gather to say enough is enough. Alex was a 37-year-old ICU nurse who cares for others in their darkest hour, caring for veterans, supporting families, healing people in pain.
I like to say that I am fighting communism with handbags because capitalism. I'm not oblivious. I'm listening.
Around him. Alex was killed by federal agents on the street of our hometown of Minneapolis. Killed while massive federal operation rattles our communities.
Oh, I got a Twilly
terrorizes our neighbors and continues a campaign of fear and aggression. This is the second life taken by ICE and federal agents in our state. And over 38 that have died inside detention centers. We are told that this is law enforcement. We are told that the deaths are necessary. We are told that this is safety. But the brave of us see the reality. This is state violence.
State violence, guys.
This is a system licensed to harm.
Literal
This
violence.
is a federal operation that has unleashed heavily armed agents across every single part of our state. ICE is operating everywhere. In Cedar Riverside, on Lake Street, in No. In Northfield, in Duluth, in St. Cloud, in Faribault, in Moorhead, in Rochester, and so many towns. This is about fear, y'all. But today, the brave of us are pushing back. And today we march and we carry the names of loved ones taken, the names of fathers and mothers.
Come on, BG, we believe in you. Come back, BG. Okay, we gotta find someone else.
Taken in traffic stops, neighbors taken on job sites, neighbors taken absolutely doing nothing. Let me be clear what this moment is asking all of us. This is not just another march you just attend in the cold. This is a line we choose. And we're here to say fear will now be normal in Minnesota. And today, we say no more.
We got a super chat.
No more.
We got a super chat over here. Hang on. Let me get back to it. Thank you, Graham. Amazing InfoWars interview. You absolutely nailed the message. I thought I did pretty good myself. Hopefully, Harrison said he wants to bring me back on next week, and so that'll be rad. He just told me, Harrison, for people who haven't heard this story, just because I've told this story like 3 times, but it's like a really funny story. Harrison DM'd me, and he's like, you did really great, Karlyn, and I want to bring you back on, but you can't wear that Illuminati necklace again. So I will never ever wear the Illuminati necklace on InfoWars again, but I feel like I got a really good troll in, and so it was worth it, I think.
Turning point. And let's commit to something together. When immigrants are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
Again. Again. Minnesota, here is clear. And the world, pay attention. The brave of us are choosing to fight. And this was personal. For 25 years, I was an undocumented immigrant.
Oh, yeah? You were an illegal?
And I am damn proud of our city, of our state. And tonight and today, we say, damn it, not in our streets. Make some noise! What do we want? What do we want it? I said, what do we want? What do we want it? What do we want? What do we want it? If we don't get it,
shut it down.
If we don't get it. Thank you, everybody. Let's keep on filling into the park side on the left and right. Just so everyone is safe. Who keeps us safe? Okay, introducing our next speaker is Executive Director of CARE Minnesota.
CARE! Oh, yeah?
I want to greet you all with a greeting of peace. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. May peace and blessings be upon all of you today. Minnesota, I want to start off by saying to all of you right now here that you did the most important thing today. You showed up! You showed up! We find today another moment. What the American people do not know about Minnesota, or may have forgotten about, is that nearly 6 years ago, in the middle of the COVID pandemic, Minnesotans was choose to fight the oldest pandemic, the police brutality after the murder of George Floyd, and we woke up.
State Floyd!
Minnesota. In that pandemic, when everybody was home, we were outside letting the world know that we will fight for justice for George Floyd. And in the last 6 years, we have been carrying that mantle, the burden of fighting for George Floyd and all stolen lives of state-sanctioned violence that has been happening not only here, but all over this country. And we have been tested many times before, but Minnesota, once again, we have been tested. And now Minnesota, Minneapolis, and the Twin Cities is the front line for the fight for our democracy, for the fight for our Constitution, for the fight of all. I want you to know they chose the right community to bring this fight to. We have been fighting for the last 6 years, and we have been ready for this moment. ICE may have not been ready for us. And that is why today I am declaring to all of you that winning, we are 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 winning, What they did not know is that if you corner a Minnesotan, that Minnesotans will fight back. For their immigrant neighbors will fight back. For the Constitution will fight back against any tyranny, any fascism. And Minnesotans are fighting back with our youth. I want to give a shout out to all the young leaders, all the young people who are standing up in this moment. All the young people who are out during the day and night, standing up for their neighbors. Renee Good and Alex Petty embody the best of our community. But there's a lot of Renee Goods and a lot of Alex Petty's on every corner, on every street here in Minnesota and across this country. And what the federal government does not know is they cannot arrest all of us. There's not enough prisons for all of us.
They can, actually. They can arrest all of you. They just won't do it.
News on the attack of our Constitution when they arrested 2 black journalists, Don Lemon and Georgia Ford. This attack is not just on us, but it's an attack on the First Amendment. It's an attack on journalism all over this country. And we have a message to all journalists in this moment. Stand up with your colleagues. Stand up for the First Amendment. Stand up for this moment.
Come on, BG. We believe in you. That's all the unboxing for today. No more good stuff.
Well, I also have some good news. I just came from the federal court.
Uh-oh. They've already released that one reporter that they arrested, by the way. If people don't know that, they've literally already released that one reporter. So that went over real well. That's what he's about to say.
Georgia Ford has been released. People, we still believe in the court system. We still believe in justice in this country. And if they're going to try to turn down the Constitution, we're going to defend the Constitution.
They're going to defend the Constitution, guys.
Constitution is on our side. My Minnesota neighbors and friends.
So again, I really need people to understand this. They do want to abolish the Constitution, but currently they can use the do you think they're going to go out there and say, hey guys, we want to abolish the Constitution? No, what they're going to do is they're going to use the Constitution as a weapon to say, we are the defenders of the Constitution. It's them who is ignoring the Constitution. We want to uphold the Constitution. It is the Republican fascists who want to abolish the Constitution and go around it. It is the evil Trump that wants to abolish it. This is what they're doing. So they're using it as a weapon against us. That is why people need to reject classical liberalism, because classical liberalism is what allows them to do this shit.
We're standing up for our neighbors. What are you doing in your community?
Guys, look. This bag is not just an amazing yellow Gucci bag with gold hardware. It has a heart on the back. I'm just saying. You guys never knew I was a girl, did you? Amber, thanks for the super chat. Stop ICE Net was hacked today. Info sent to the DHS. Well, I hope they do something with it. I do hope so. Thanks so much for the super chat, Amber. I appreciate it.
Stand up! And I want you to take some time this week to check in on each other. I will tell you, I have never seen Minnesota the way we are now. I have seen people hugging each other randomly in the streets. I have people who are talking to each other. I have seen people who are so deeply moved that they are responding to their neighbors like never before. Minnesota, this moment is only making us stronger. This moment is only making us stronger. This moment is only making us more resilient.
So we got a question on Rumble from PNW. Question for Dr. K. Any coverage on the protests where they are talking about Don Lemon? They're not. Bennett work. So again, this is actually the whole Don Lemon thing. This is a great example, guys, of the right caring about something that the left doesn't give a flying fuck about. The left doesn't give a flying fuck about Don Lemon. The left does not listen to Don Lemon. The left does not like Don Lemon. The left does not follow Don Lemon. The left never mentions Don Lemon. The only reason that Don Lemon is even being brought up in conversation is because he is tangentially related to a leftist activist in the form of them both getting arrested. So I promise you, the left does not, they have barely even talked about Don Lemon today. And the only reason they would use it is to say the evil Trump is a fascist and da 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 da. But the right cares like way more about Don Lemon than the left does. I promise you. Don Lemon is a right-wing talking point. That's exactly correct.
When they came for all of us, Minnesotans woke up in the coldest days, put on the right shoes and the right hat, and they stood up on every street and every corner to fight fascism. That's right!
Hey, listen. I don't think it's home yet. I got him a wallet, okay? I got him a vintage Cartier, basically unused, still in the box wallet. I don't want to hear that Victor never gets anything. Victor gets lots of things. Many, many things. Just saying. You guys act like I'm abusing my husband by buying a handbag. Come on, BG, come back.
Watch this. There are many people who romanticize about the time and to President Trump and the others. You came for us, but we are right here. We are right here.
Am I overreacting if I leave the USA to escape them? Well, first of all, let's be honest. You're not going to do that. That's just an idle threat. You have no intention of doing that. Secondly, the left is far worse in other parts of the world than it is here. The left is worse in the UK. The left is worse in Australia. The left is worse in New Zealand. The left is worse in Canada. The left is worse in South America. Where the fuck do you want? Where are you going? Where are you going? Because in Europe, the left is like significantly worse than it is here.
Minnesotans will de-ice you. And this moment is our moment. And victory is around the corner. Stay on the streets. Demand justice. Fight for your neighbor. Be a Minnesotan. This is our moment. Stand up, Minnesota!
Give it up for Jalen! Guys, let's keep on moving to the Parkside area. Let's fill it up. Because who keeps us safe? Who keeps us safe? Move! Ice, get out the way! Get out the way! Ice, get out the way! Move! Ice, get out the way! Get out the way! Ice, get out the way! Move! Ice, get out the way! Get out the way! Ice, get out the way! Move! Ice, get out the way!
Look at all the people. Mercado stream.
Our next speaker, it's John, an educator with the Minneapolis School District.
Oh, an educator.
And a union leader.
Oh, a union leader. Oh, good. Let's go to Status Quo News because they've got
an educator with the Minneapolis School District and a union leader in the Minneapolis Federation of Educators.
Oh, yeah?
Make some noise!
Oh, yeah? He's a teacher? He has a job? Oh, wow.
When we fight! 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 Make some noise, Minnesota!
down. All right, settle down.
Because I believe that young people are the catalyst for change in our society. I and thousands of teachers feel this way about our students.
Oh, yeah? 1,000?
Now, as a unionist, we have a responsibility as organized labor to join this call and to continue to build the power necessary to bring the Trump administration to its knees. To end this racist campaign of ICE terror for good.
Racism, guys.
The labor movement has a duty to our class to organize and build our power. My students are the future of the working class.
Oh, yeah?
So I ask, what are we as educators doing to teach students about the power that they have? We must follow the lead of our students. Today, across this city and across this country, our students shut it down.
Wow.
Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down.
Guys, did you know that thousands of teachers walked out of school and walked out of their job to do this today? And that there will be no repercussions, and that they're teaching this shit to students in their classes because guess what? Leftists are not unemployed. They have jobs. Many of them are teachers. They run the teachers' unions. The teachers' unions are supporting all of this. And that is why there must be congressional hearings into the political organizing activities of the unions.
Minneapolis, we will shut down St. Paul. We will shut down Minnesota. We will shut down this country.
I think they want to shut down the economy, guys.
Build the type of society that we as working people deserve to live in. But if we don't get it,
shut it down.
If we don't get it,
shut it down.
If we don't get it, if we don't get it, if we don't get it,
shut it down.
If we don't get it, if we don't get it, if we don't get it, make some
Hey, thanks so much for the super chat. Latrina, only a fool would let his enemy teach his children. So real, Latrina. So real. Thanks for the super chat.
Walkouts. So make some noise!
Bonjour, Emelina, this is the Cosmo going to do them. Miss Quote, come we suck it in, don't you bought and down Kong. My name is Emelina. I'm from the Bear Clan, and I come from the Real Lake Nation. I live in Minneapolis. I am a PSL
Guys, we have a conservative retard in the chat that doesn't understand that all of this protesting has literally caused ICE to basically cease operating in major cities. They have now chased ICE out of multiple cities, which means Donald Trump isn't doing his mass deportations, which means everything these people are doing is working. And you are so retarded that you haven't figured that out yet, that the reason we don't have mass deportations is because of these people here. So smarten the fuck up if you want to follow me. We are not a retard channel. We are a smart people channel. If you think the protesting isn't stopping anything, then how many mass deportations have we had? We haven't. Trump deported about 300,000 people in the first year. You want to know why? These people. Oh no. You're going to make me come over to Twitter and ban you? Bro, I don't like coming over to Twitter just to ban people for being retards in the Twitter chat, but you're forcing me into it.
Exploitation, and you will create the world we want to see. We will be organized and have learned lessons from the movement of the past and today. A future where issues we face, like our neighbors being thrown in detention centers and our environment being disseminated, won't exist. We need more. We need everyone is cared for us and has everything they need, not just to survive, but also to thrive. Thank you, Genie Glitch! Make some noise!
Our next speaker is Christoph from the University of Minnesota.
Okay, folks, we are.
Oh, come on. Going back to BP.
Christoph from the University of Minnesota Grad Labor Union.
University of Minnesota.
What's up, Minnesota? My name is Christos Hanakas. I am a chef, a researcher, a teacher,
what the fuck?
A union member.
Oh, yeah?
But most of all, I am a Minnesotan.
This guy looks psychotic.
So proud to be a Minnesotan. This last year has been especially difficult for us, and yet we remain strong.
Roar!
This is the 6th time I've been out in the cold, surrounded by hundreds to hundreds of thousands of friends and neighbors. But that is just the surface of the resistance we've mounted. Community members of all ages patrol our streets to protect their neighbors. Food drive after food drive. Large groups of neighbors surrounding ICE, giving legal knowledge, whistling, honking, recording, sacrificing their physical well-being and even their lives. Minnesotans have proven their morals. Minnesotans have proven their love. Minnesotans have proven their grit. Yeah! And we have revealed our culture. This culture of grit, reciprocal care, and resistance is winning!
Wow, this guy is something else, man.
This guy is something
else. This guy wants to be in the WWE badly. Thanks for the $1. Dave Smith's been collecting L's like he's saving for a Tel Aviv down payment. At this rate, he'll get in just in time to protect himself from the outside. I don't know what's going on with Dave Smith. People keep mentioning Dave Smith. I think Dave Smith is a retard who's not funny. That's why he's a failed comedian. And I think he's afraid of me. And so I don't really pay attention to anything Dave Smith says or does. So what is Dave Smith doing to get himself in so much trouble? I truly and sincerely have no idea.
Reds and batons and gas. So much gas in the face, and we showed this administration that the Minnesotan people were a check on his power. What kind of power?
People power.
I said this atop a garbage bin at the intersection of 26th and Nicollet, just feet away from where Alex Preddy was murdered. This is our city!
Cynthia with the 5 gifted channel memberships. W's for Cynthia in the chat. Cynthia, you queen, you legend, you. We appreciate it.
Food City! I'm from the east side of St. Paul. My first job was at La Taqueria de los Campos. My second, Pappy's. I now work at the University of Minnesota. I played soccer my whole life. My people are Mexicano, Palestinian, Jordanian, Senegalese, Samoan, Chinese, Guatemalan,
sorry, I didn't.
Indian, Venezuelan.
I didn't see it. Sorry. Thank you.
For kidnapping, terror, disappearing, and deportation. So my
Guys, Victor got me a sandwich. He got me a sandwich. It's very exciting.
strong until ICE gets every single agent out of Minnesota. ICE out. ICE
Yeah, W
out.
Victor.
ICE out. 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 Give it up for Kristen! Our last speaker is Abdul, who is a Somali business owner at Karma.
Somalian business owner.
It
Oh no! It's over, guys. Gotta listen to a Somalian.
Hello, everyone. Hello. My name is Abdul. I'm a small business owner in Carmel Mall. Do you guys know where's the Carmel Mall?
Guys, I'm going to turn my camera off because you don't need to see me eat a sandwich, but I am going to eat some of this sandwich right now, and I'm going to turn my camera off, but I'm right here, and I'm paying attention, and don't think you can get away with anything in the chat. I just don't want you seeing me eating a sandwich.
And we're not going to forget for that. And today we're making history. This is not just Minneapolis or Minnesota. This is every state of this nationwide. Two lives behind the families, communities. That's unforgettable. It's a grief. Families are crying and grieves. Across this nation, people hear our message and they're standing us, and we are more united. They say we hear you and we stand with you. And today, January 3rd, the message became action. Today, January 3rd, we are calling nationwide shutdown, and they become shutdown, you know. Schools and businesses, communities standing together in solidarity. Fear is spreading through our communities. ICE action fueled fear in our neighborhood, deserve safety. Families are afraid to go work. Parents
W
afraid
for Dan for
to
the
take their
gifted
kid
channel
to school.
membership. Thanks,
Because
Dan.
few
I
days ago,
appreciate it.
we
Congrats to the
witnessed
gifted channel member.
5 years old kids. They're taken to Texas. We are not going to accept any more for that. We are Minnesotans more united. No divide. Bovino out. Bye bye Bovino. Bye bye Bovino. Who is next? Bye bye.
Make some noise for Abdul! Also, guys, I was joking earlier before. We have one more speaker. It's gonna be Deeds from 5051 Minnesota. Woo!
and I still got a fire in my belly. We gather as a community.
Are you assholes really waiting until I'm eating a sandwich to give channel members? Seriously? All right. You know what? Whatever. W's to Wes in the chat, 10 gifted channel memberships. Thanks, bro. I really do appreciate it. Ode Sub Sailor, not to be outdone. 20 gifted channel memberships in the chat. Welcome to all the new channel members. You guys are kings. I really wish you had waited until I was. You guys are testing me, right? You're like, Karlyn, are you really there? Are you really paying attention? Or are you shopping on Whatnot right now? We're going to test this out by giving you some gifted channel memberships to see if you come back from eating your sandwich to congratulate us. And I did, because I was sitting right here, assholes. But I appreciate you guys. I love you, but you're assholes for doing it when I was eating a sandwich. But I love you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
We are Minnesota strong.
Yes! Yes!
We are America's North Star.
Cynthia. Really? Cynthia? Really? Really? You're A2, Brutus? A2? Cynthia is now betraying me and interrupting my sandwich time. W's in the chat for Cynthia, though. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. Well, she's gone. I'm going to explain how Soros is doing all of this, including Karlyn. Yeah, Soros literally funded my sandwich. Yep. My husband went and got me a sandwich that I didn't even ask for, by the way, but he did it anyway because that's just the type of guy he is. He went and got me a sandwich, and it was funded by George Soros.
The first sandwich shutdown in 80 years, and this week we made history again. From the Gilded Age to the Great Depression to the Civil Rights Movement, there have been countless times throughout American history where the people of this country have realized they cannot afford to not shut it down. But they have had so much outrage at the injustice and the exploitation of our neighbors and selves that they said we have no choice but to hit the streets. In Minneapolis, we are at that boiling point. We are not going to wait for the politicians in D.C. to save us. We will save ourselves. The movement we have started has only room to grow. And our horizon is clear. It is the extension and the expansion of a general strike until we get ICE out of Minnesota, ICE out of this country, and ICE out of everywhere.
All right, I'm back. I finished sandwich time. All right, I ate half of the sandwich. He got me a full-on sub from like a local deli or something. Thank you, Steven. Good W's for Steven in the chat. Thank you for the gifted channel memberships. Welcome to all the new channel members. Appreciate you guys.
If we don't get it, if we don't get it,
shut it down.
If we don't get it,
shut it down.
I said if we don't get it,
shut it down.
Thank you very much, Minnesota. And we'll see you in the street.
No, it was a meatball sandwich.
The Party for Socialism Corporation will be holding a mass volunteer meeting at 3 p.m. at University Baptist Church.
You hear that? They said the Party for Socialism and Liberation will be holding a mass volunteer meeting at 3 p.m. In the church. Isn't it already 3 p.m.? Whatever.
Saturday, 3 p.m. Sunday, 12
Oh, Saturday.
p.m. Thank you very much.
All right. Well, the protest is finally wrapped up. That only took almost 3 hours, and now there is a giant mass of people in downtown Minneapolis, and there's a frog, and they're milling about. And what do you guys think this giant mass of people is going to do now? Do you guys think this giant mass of people is going to peacefully disperse? I guess we'll see. What is my preferred sandwich? Well, I do like a good meatball sub. I will say that. Like, you just can't beat the meatball sub. The meatball sub is classic. You can't really fuck it up. It's not that difficult. So I do tend to like that. Let's see. But there are some other options though. I do like pastrami, but only when it's like really good pastrami. Like, really, there's nothing better than like really good pastrami. But if it's bad, it's not really good pastrami. It's like, yeah, like whatever. Let's see. What other sandwiches do I like? I don't mind a gourmet grilled cheese with like really nice cheeses on it and a tomato and things like that. That's really good. Italian sandwiches are fine. They're fine. You know, they're fine, whatever. Thank you. 1 gifted channel membership, George Soros Sandwich Shop. Nice handle. Yeah, George Soros Sandwich Shop. W's for the gifted channel membership in the chat. You guys have, well, see, I have never understood the appeal of the tuna melt. This is mind-boggling to me. You guys have like tuna with like cheese. Like tuna melts always seem like the grossest fucking idea to me. I don't know how you guys do it, but if you guys have a favorite sandwich, let us know in the chat. Also, is a taco a sandwich? Is a hot dog a sandwich? We can ponder the great questions of the universe as we're waiting for people to start rioting. Jan for the super chat. Any additional sandwich runs or beer for any additional future sandwich runs or beers of choice? Welcome to new members. Karlyn rules. I do rule, Jan. You rule too. Thanks so much for the super chat. Really do appreciate it. Cheesesteak, yo. The best cheesesteak, you have to get it in Philadelphia though. Like there's nothing better than like a Philadelphia cheesesteak. And once you actually have a cheesesteak in Philadelphia, you will never look at cheesesteak outside of Philadelphia the same again. Dancing. Okay, guys, so Status Quo News has gone live in Chicago. Should we tune into Chicago for a few brief moments to find out what's going on there? Of course, we'll keep an eye on what's going on in Minneapolis as well, but this is Status Quo News in Chicago. Looks like the sound's pretty fucking bad. All right, Chicago is actually really boring. Let's go to Marcado and see what's going on.
MAGA, you're not winning here. I'm telling you that. Okay. MAGA. It just.
Howdy, y'all. This is Bernie Crosshouse. Yours truly of the Cape.
You're just not going to win. You picked the wrong state. You really did. Of all the states, you picked Minnesota. What a dumb fucking. And in January, too. What a dumb fucking choice. What a dumb fucking choice that was. It's like when the Nazis went into. It's when Nazi Germany went into like Russia and the Soviet Union. It's basically what y'all fucking did. We're not the Soviet Union now. I ain't doing that shit, but like similar to that. It's fucking winter time. Dumb fucks. I watched that shit in Portland. They tried to do it here and it absolutely failed. And if they ever try to do it, it would be an actual problem. It would be a problem. Let's go get warm. Like, you really picked. I mean, Minnesotans don't want to be outside right now, anyways. Like, this is cold, but we can. Like, we can be outside. So, so many people here have come from out of state, and we've had to good people, not piece of shit MAGA, but good people have come, and we've had to help them get the right proper cold weather gear. People from different like the coastal states or. Because it gets cold there, but like not here. What's up? How you doing, bro?
Illustration Station, and with the 5 gifted channel memberships, W's in the chat for Illustration Station. Really appreciate your contribution to the channel. Thanks so much.
Cold like Minnesota. It just doesn't. I mean, it's just built different here. So, hey, I like that sign. Hey, you gotta show it really quick. Endure all tyrants. Slava Ukraine. Canada's on there too. We gotta walk back over to where I'm at. All good. We can walk and talk. I think we'll see what's up for tonight, but this is probably like the main event of the day. Be back out covering raids again. Had to get my my life in order here because I was lacking the last few years and fucked up.
Thanks for the super chat, Tolkien fan. Karlyn just DM'd you a link and some information on Twitter. I will take a look when I have a chance. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. All right, so Marcado's going to be a giant pussy, and he's going to go home. We still got this protest in Chicago. BG is still on the scene. IRT is IRT is on the scene as well. We got him up. Let's see. Well, I guess let's stick with Marcado for a minute to see what he's going to do.
And if you don't, I mean, I hope it doesn't take what's happening here in the Twin Cities for you to realize what the fuck's going on. I hope it's been enough from watching, or maybe it has impacted you. Dude, you need to get a new place. You're exposed. I know. Duh. That's all in the works. Obviously, no shit, I can't say where I'm living. Duh. But it's not a quick process. It's going to take a while. I mean, I'm going to be able to get out of there quick, but like I got to move over. So.
Yeah, I think he's losing it too.
But going forward, though, I'm not going to be showing as much and doing as much. Whenever we're going somewhere, I'm just going to pop up. There ain't going to be no, hey guys, it's just going to lock it down more. Yep. No, I'm gonna be in a whole new vehicle. Yeah, I'm gonna get a whole new vehicle. All that. I gotta like reset after this.
BG's down.
MAGA came and fucked around. I mean, they came here and became weaker. They sent everything they had here. Greg Bovino got fucked around and found out, right? What's Greg Bovino doing now? And he sent Tom Homan here. That's Tom Homan. That's Tom Homan.
Real, actually.
That fucking loser. Okay, they sent all their little propagandists here. They all ran away with their tail tucked. They had all of them here. They had Project Veritas here. They had.
This is the contradiction with getting really famous on the internet. Let me explain something to you guys. For the protesters out of the U.S., or out in the U.S. Thank you, George Soros Sandwich Shop. Let me explain something. I've had people in the last couple of days, because I have been critical of quite frankly, a lot of the things that have been reported about the Signal stuff. I've had people coming into my DMs saying, you're just jealous of Cam Higby. Well, first of all, no, I'm not. Secondly, I was covering it for months before Cam even knew what the fuck was going on. Thirdly, though, and this is the point that I really want to make, I don't actually want, this is why I don't go big to go on people's shows, and it's why I don't go and travel more, honestly. I don't want the level of exposure that Cam Higby has. I don't want the level of exposure that Nick Shirley has, because Cam Higby and Nick Shirley are about to find out that when you have that level of exposure, it makes it impossible for you to do the things you want to do. So I want to go undercover with the far left. Like, I am right now working on losing a fuck ton of weight really quickly to make myself unrecognizable so that I can go back undercover with the far left, because they recognized me the last fucking time I was undercover with them, and I want to be able to do that again, because that is something I, on a personal level, like doing. And I don't know any other way to disguise my appearance at this point other than to just lose a fuck ton of weight and be done with it. Like, I mean, that'll only go so far, and then I'll have to gain the weight back again, and it'll be a whole big thing, and I'll take lots of shit on the internet, but like, whatever. Anyway, my big point though is, can Cam Higbee go out and be a live streamer right now? Nope. Can Nick Shirley go out without a metric ton of security right now? Nope. Are both of them in significantly more actual physical danger than I am? Yup. And it's not that the left doesn't know who I am. They know who I am. I've caused them plenty of problems. They whine and complain about me on the internet all the time. But I don't have this level of exposure. And there is a reason I don't have this level of exposure, because I don't want this level of exposure. Because if I had this level of exposure, it would make my life exponentially more fucking difficult, and I wouldn't be able to do the things I want to do. So I feel for Cam Higbee. I bet you Cam Higbee wanted to be out there live streaming today, and he can't do it anymore, or at least not right now. I feel for Nick Shirley not being able to go out like by himself without security. It sucks, man. That sucks. There were times when I was touring with Walkaway in 2020 where we could not leave the hotel without security, legitimately, because we were going into like red cities. They always knew we were coming. They were always protesting shit. There were times when I was doing that stuff back in 2020, I could not leave the hotel without security, and it sucked. It sucked real bad. So I just wanted to say that since we have some extra time here. Thanks, Karen, for the sticker. I appreciate it.
Was it because Christmas was coming and you were tired of it, or what?
Go to IRT. He's got something going on over here.
What you want? You a house, you a car, 40 acres in the middle of the yellow with a dog. Anything. See, my name is Lucy. I'm your dog. Motherfucker, you can live at the mall. I can see the evil. I can tell it. I know it's illegal. I don't think about it. I deposit every other zero. Thinking of my partner. Put the candy pen in the Rico. Digging in my pocket. In the profit. Big enough to feed you. Never get my logic. Get them in the dialect just to keep you in the presence of the Chico. I don't talk about it, be about it, every day I see you. If I got it, then you know you got it, ever I can reach you. Pet dog, my dog, that's all. Big back and chat, I shut the back for y'all. I rap a black on tracks, so rest assured. My rights, my wrongs, I'm right till I'm right with God. You know, we've been hurt, been down before. Nigga, when I proud was...
Guys, here's what I might do. Here's what I might do. It seems as though that BG is no longer on the scene. The chat you see on the video integrates all chats except Rumble. That's true. I do have Rumble on my screen, though. I do have the Rumble chat up. You guys just can't see it. So I apologize if I miss anything in the Rumble chat, but I am looking at it. She can see all of the chats, but it's harder for us because of all. Yeah, I mean, that's generally true. Here's what I might do, guys. So it looks like things have kind of died down for right now. I don't really want to watch a bunch of non-white people dancing and listening to hip-hop in the park, and I don't think you guys do either. It kind of seems like there's a little bit of a lull in coverage. Now, I firmly believe there's going to be stuff happening tonight, but what I might do is take a little bit of a break, shut down this stream, go kind of maybe have a nap or something like that and relax a little bit, and then come back later when there is more stuff going on. Does that sound, because like we could sit here and just watch like non-white people dance, but I don't really want to, and I don't think you guys do either. So can we just it's Friday, maybe we can watch some crazy content. If there's nothing going on later, we can watch some, we'll watch some more drama content. Yeah, it's sandwich time. It really is. I only ate half that sandwich, man. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm going to shut the stream down, and when stuff starts picking back up later, if there's coverage of it, I will come back and we will keep watching. Does that sound like a plan to everyone? That sound like a plan? Everyone go get dinner, go to the store, go get some beer, do whatever you need to do, have a little bit of a break. I appreciate everyone very much who watched this coverage today. Kind of typical. It sucks to say like this is like just like this is like not even surprising. It's like, oh yeah, it's a typical protest. They're going to do this all the time and stuff like that. But hopefully we get some more action later, and maybe we'll even get like tear gas and fun stuff like that. That'd be great. But if we don't, I appreciate everyone who sent in super chats today. I appreciate everyone who bought channel memberships. You guys make it possible for me to do what I do. I can't do it without you. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this. And I will be back later when we have more stuff to do. Take care, guys. We'll see you soon.
How are you feeling? How long have you been here?
3 months, May 17th.
And what brought you?
That's difficult to answer.
Eventually resulted in your being here in the hospital.
That's difficult to answer.